My friends, welcome back to your week in Pokemon. We're going to start off hot going straight into Poke Beach this week. So, a couple things that are coming around the corner here. We have Heat Wave Arena cards being released and kind of leaked out, and let me tell you, it is looking really good. I am super excited, in particular with Ethan's Typhlosion. I'm a big fan of the second gen, and to see this kind of artwork showing up immediately is just looking awesome. But Heatwave Arena looking like it's going to be an exceptional set, one that I'm very excited for. Going on to our next thing here, we are seeing Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia TCG decks kind of getting released out, and we did see the Mega Gengar and Diancie getting announced. So, what does this tell us? This tells us that we are going to be seeing a true callback to Mega cards. Very exciting. We did hear, in the Nintendo Direct or Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day that we had the Mega Lucario and Gardevoir. So obviously they're really leaning into this. This is something to look forward to in the future. Now, speaking of new sets, we have to go over what's happening with the current new sets coming out. So the first one is at the end of the month. As you probably all know, we have Journey Together. Now, Journey Together pre-orders are already looking like they're topping to almost $250. So if you got yourself in there at like $180, $200, you're already ahead of the pack. Now, of course, this is subject to change. As we know, TCG Player only releases things on pre-sale items for established local card shops. So it could come down. Like the entire thing could just like drop down, and we can end up with $200 boxes. We simply don't know. But as it sits now, if you see one sitting around $180, $200, even $210 in the current state of affairs, you look like you're getting a decent deal. That's where the market is under Journey Together. Now, going into the next one is Heatwave Arena, which again goes back to these cards here. We're seeing the pre-orders. Even Pokene has it at $130. I've seen it in some places up to $150. Now, this is a Japanese booster box, so you can see the hype is real here. So keep an eye out for that. If you can find a good deal, pick it up. Next thing, and this is a big one, we have the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collections. Walmart should be dropping this any day now, so keep your eyes out. I was even being told that it could happen tonight around 6. That did not happen. I'm Pacific Standard Time, so it would have been 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, does not look like it dropped, but if you have an ability to keep your eyes, wish list it, you'll see it dropping on Walmart, and then Target and Best Buy are soon to follow. So this is kind of your wake up call for this one, because we're already seeing these boxes on TCG Player going for $500. Absolutely ridiculous. Never seen anything like this before, but that's where we are. Now, before we go on to the next thing, I do need to take a moment to discuss something. I went ahead and finally bit the bullet and launched my own website. So if you guys are looking for deals, you can check out tigerstcgden.com. I don't have the greatest inventory, but I do have some items that are at a good price for you guys that I think you'll be very happy with. Cards are hard to get, I understand. And so I wanted to give you guys an opportunity for supporting me to get them at a more affordable price. So if it's something that you're interested in, please check out the link. I really appreciate it. It's going to be down in the description. Thank you so much. On to our next topic. So it looks like the Pokemon vending machines nationwide have been turned off for about a week now, and we don't know when it's going to be coming back up, but it does look like these things are effectively down. I have checked my local ones. I can't confirm. Nothing's coming out of them. This looks like some kind of attempt to stop the scalping situation. We're seeing people again getting into fights and stuff in front of these things. Pokemon's trying to get a handle on the situation. So I was sitting at Target and I was talking to somebody, and basically what they had told me was that the pressure that they're getting from people who are camping out in front of Target is getting so bad that when they go to enforce the limits on the products that they're purchasing, they're becoming like irate with the staff, right? And so the staff are now getting to a point where they're like, fine, just take it and get out. I don't want to deal with you. You're scaring me. So it is becoming so bad that even the staff cannot enforce the limits. And I don't know what the solution is other than these, larger vendors just completely pulling Pokemon out. Now, I heard that was going to be the case for Costco. Looks like that didn't happen. I heard it was going to be the case for some Walmarts, not all. I don't know, but it's something to keep your mind on. These shelves are empty for a reason, and we have a inventory shortage. We have scalpers everywhere, and we have no real means of getting product. So the big point here is that it's very frustrating right now, and prices are just going to be higher. And singles is the way to go. I was Mr. MSRP, but it doesn't even look like MSRP is going to be happening anymore. It looks like it's beyond that. So I'm sorry, just letting you know. That being said, I did actually pull up some stuff for you guys so that you have a couple, good deals that I found, looking around. So first we start with Zulu Games. Zulu is a trustable site, and they have booster packs at the same level as a booster box, but a little bit cheaper. You're not paying crazy amounts. Twilight Masquerade usually sits about like $220. You can get it for $220 off, and you're getting the same amount of packs. They're just loose, but again, I trust this location, I trust this website, I trust this company, so take advantage of that. It looks like they have a lot in stock, so just another option to keep in the back of your mind. Also, Sam's Club has been releasing more of the Pokeball wow, what is this one called? The Paldean Fates, that's the one. The Paldean Fates tins, as well as the Pokeballs themselves. So these are sitting up, and they're 28, and you can find them in store, so keep your eyes out. These are still available. Going into more, deals that I found, we have this one that I found on eBay. Now, this one does look like it comes from a trusted seller who's got 99% positive feedback. It does look like they've sold quite a lot with 5.6K. So I would say that, it passes the smell test. And this is a temporal build and battle box sitting at 250. Now, that's going to put you about, 25 per build and battle, which is not the best, but not the worst. And understand that during the reprint that we were seeing, it doesn't look like temporal is going to get it, and it just got sold out online. So this seems like a pretty good buy if you can find it. It is a little bit higher, but again, it's there. There's something out there on the market. So another deal that I found is this Morpeko Crown Zenith V Union box. It's at $80, which is pretty high. Again, these prices are just higher than what they should be, but that's where we are. But if you look at it, it is a total of 7 packs, I believe, of Crown Zenith, as well as, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's 7 packs of Crown Zenith. Okay, so I went ahead and just double checked that. So yes, 7 packs of Crown Zenith, plus you get the promos, plus you get the pin for $80. If you look at Crown Zenith prices, they are going up. All the tins are going up, so not a bad buy, at this time. Is it ideal? No, but these are just things that I found for you. Now, we have to talk about this big drama with tag grading. Tag grading has had this issue where apparently you can break the slabs just with your hands. That's it. Now, I'm not willing to do that with mine. Otherwise, I'd show it to you right now. If I get a cheap one, I'll absolutely, test it. But it does look like that is the case, as we are seeing multiple people doing this. It takes very little pressure. Now, Tag came out and addressed it by stating that they had built these slabs to be basically designed to shatter for any tampering. The idea is that you can't take the card out and swap it with a well played or a lightly played card that isn't a 10. It'll break the slab, therefore breaking the grade, therefore you keep your value, and there's no fraudulent stuff going on. It makes sense in principle, but a lot of people are saying that they don't like that it's too weak and that it makes them uncomfortable because they don't want to ship them out. So it's making people uncomfortable with the quality of the product overall. If it's this fragile, that makes them concerned about them cutting corners in other ways, and overall they're just not happy with what's going on. So Tag did come out and actually address the original uploader, who you basically found out how weak they were, and that's Ramsey Rips Packs. This guy basically put out the video and it got blown up and everybody saw it, and then we saw Rattle make a video about it as well. Tag came out and made a very bad statement, kind of bullying them, and they're a much smaller channel. And now it looks like Tag did actually call them, went to address the situation, and it sounds like they've listened to the feedback and they're going to go ahead and make reinforced slabs. So it looks like they're going to try to fix the problem. They're also going to send Ramsey some new slabs that he can try to break himself, and we'll see if the problem continues. So they're trying to fix their credibility. Now, a little anecdotal thing just for me, I submitted, and I was making a video for you guys on the process of how to actually get Tag done. I submitted my cards Basically a month ago at this point. Now, when I started, these cards were only supposed to take 10 days. So it's taking 3 times as long. And they did, revamp the entire thing, but I still haven't even gotten past the verification process. So I don't know what's going on with them. I just want to let you know, what my current experience is with Tag. I'm not super, enthralled with it, but I understand they're getting inundated with a lot of stuff. They have this drama going on. They're trying to buy new equipment. Life is life. Hopefully they can get it addressed. Hopefully we can get the cards back and, overall be able to finish that video for you guys. But that's what's going on. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much what I have for you this week. Nothing too crazy, just kind of waiting for the storm to come by. We're waiting for Pokemon to come and save the day with their reprints that they announced, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Well, they got confirmed at least. It does sound like, by the way, that there's not as much coming as they initially let on, but everything's speculation at this point. We don't know for sure. So just keep your eyes open and come back next week. I'm sure I'll have another update on that. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, do the comment, check out my other stuff, check out the new shop. Let me know if there's anything I could do to improve the content, and I really appreciate you watching. Take care. Bye.